Hello from Yes Queen channel. Thank you very much for watching our channel. And I know it's been a little while since the last time we've uploaded our last video. So the thing was that the Wi-Fi connection was really bad. I could use it for watching YouTube or Netflix, but when it comes to uploading the video, it was very difficult. So I was struggling so much with the previous videos, related to the meditation, and I couldn't even go to the cafe for the better connection because of this quarantine period. So I finally got the internet line, like line cable or something like that. I'm not even sure what it is, but yeah, like these things still do exist. So anyways, I hope that it'll be a lot easier to upload this video this time with this internet cable, fingers crossed. So what I've been doing during this quarantine period is that I've been like working from home as a consultant, but at the same time, before this quarantine period, I was moving places to places, and that time's been saved, so I had more spare time, so I was reading more, I was exercising more, and I was cooking more. So I feel like I'm healthier now. Yeah. And also I've been binge watching Netflix and I have the valid reason. So the valid reason is that I love Big Bang Theory, and the Netflix started playing season 10. Now it's aired. So I had to watch them, and also I was like, okay, I have more time now, so I should watch something that's usually time consuming, to start something from zero. So I've also watched RuPaul's Drag Race season 1. Chanel is my favorite. And also I started thinking, okay, what should I watch next? And I was like, oh, what happened to Orange is the New Black? I knew it, I've watched it, since season 1 it's been like uploaded. I used to watch it, and I used to be so crazy about Alex Voss. Yeah. So, but somehow like I left it for a while. So I was like, okay, let's see what's going on with Orange is the New Black, and then I just found out that Netflix just already like uploaded the final season of Orange is the New Black. So this is so embarrassing, but I cheated. So how I cheated was that like when you're playing Netflix, you can actually kind of scroll like the playing like button, so like you'll know like with a little square showing which scene you are on by fast forwarding, or like if you like, yeah, anything. And then so I just like did this fast forwarding and just saw the scene related to Alex of final season, so I know what happened to Alex in the end. Anyways, I was embarrassed that I did that. I was also very moved and then crying and a lot, but I was like, okay, damn, I need to start watching again. So now I'm watching Orange is the New Black from season 1 again. Now I'm on like season 3. So yeah, now I'm crazy about Alex, played by Laura Prepon again. So like even today's makeup, maybe you can see, I don't know, like this is like homage to, like this like is in honor to like Alex Voss, like the eyeliner. Yeah. So far away from like Alex Voss, but like damn, I respect her, and like she's so hot. And yeah, anyways, so that's what I've been doing. And as I've said, I've had a lot of spare time, so I've also done some thinking, and that thinking is actually today's topic. So what's expected for queer, what's required for queer or LGBTQI plus people. So I used to live in Ireland, and now I came back to Japan and working in Tokyo. And so like on weekdays I work as a consultant, and on weekends or some spare time I also do some volunteer work for this LGBTQI plus related NPO group. So when I was in Ireland I had some queer friends, but in now Japan, like yes, I have a girlfriend, but aside from her my friends that I hang out with, they're all heterosexuals, meaning they're straight. So I don't really talk about LGBTQI plus queer topics with them. So I mean, the opportunity that I get to talk about this LGBTQI plus topic is that when I communicate with these NPO members, and then when I communicate with them, I learned, what they've been through. They have really these like stories to make you think, about minorities and societies and all. I mean, some people really have been through like really tough experiences and sad stories and so on. And really, I mean, this is not only in Japan. I'm sure like this is happening in all the countries everywhere. But like I mean, not only LGBTQ plus, but against the minority, there are like so many bullying's going on and discriminations going on, and that's also happening in Japan, So I mean, these stories need to be shared. These stories need to be told so people learn about it. More people will be aware of it. I mean, more people should be aware of it so people can be more generous to each other, even though we are so different, right? I mean, I do think that it's very important that these stories to be heard by so many people. Yes. But on the other hand, like I mean, when I come out, hey, like I have a girlfriend, I'm in love with her, or when I do some voluntary work related to the NPO group, I mean, I often get asked, so tell me, what are your sad episodes? What are your traumatic experiences? And truth to be told, I've never really had any bullyings or discriminations because of my sexuality. I mean, yes, I mean, some people are not nice and they say not nice things to me because of my sexuality, but it's not really, I mean, it's not a big deal compared to like what other people have been through because of their sexuality. And also, like, yes, of course, like me and my girlfriend, we cannot get married in Japan still, and it's really, really difficult for us to have a child, okay? But I mean, when people ask me these kind of questions, or when people tell me like, oh my god, you're such a proud lesbian, you're such a loud lesbian, I was like, okay, maybe I'm really not what people expect LGBTQ plus people to be, so maybe I shouldn't do this voluntary work as an LGBTQ plus, or maybe I shouldn't even talk on this YouTube channel because that's not what people want. So I've been thinking about that for a while. But then some people actually told me that, like, hey Mary, like, it's really important that you, a happily living queer, share your own stories in Japan where coming out is very difficult. That was really encouraging to me. And also they told me that, of course, like, sad stories need to be heard, but also, positive stories as a queer also need to be shared. And I really agreed with that. I mean, even in my favorite book called Lean In, written by Sheryl Sandberg, she said that women cannot aim something if they don't have a role model. So I mean, in that sense, it makes sense. I mean, of course, like, what's happening to like sexual minority people needs to be heard. That needs to be shared. But also, like, me as a happy like lesbian need to share my own story that we can be happy being as a queer. That's also something important. That's what I thought. So I was like, okay, I mean, I'm a lesbian, deal with it. I mean, going back to the Orange is the New Black, Alex and Nikki, or like Boo, they're all proud of who they are. They are who they really are. So I mean, I thought, I think being proud of like being a queer is very important. So I'm gonna keep sharing my own story. So like, yeah, like, I'm gonna keep sharing my story related to like queer life, or with my life with my girlfriend and all. But also, being a queer just part of me. Like, I'm also like very nerdy. I'm like such a bookworm, or like I'm a woman with a career, and I mean, I've lived in different countries, and also like, I mean, there are loads of sides of me, so like I would also like to keep sharing these stories as well. because you know, like since we've established this channel, like our motto was like, you know, we make sure like that we share something positive. You know, we don't focus on really negative things, because I mean, really appreciate you all. We really appreciate you guys for like watching this channel. So like after watching our videos, I want you to think like, oh, I feel better, or like I feel, you know, positive, or like, oh, I learned something new, or like, oh, there's a new discovery, something like that. So man, so like we're gonna like stay like this. So man, I really do hope that, you know, these stereotypes for like LGBTQ plus, or like how women should be, how women should behave, or how Japanese should behave and all, they all should vanish. And like I really want the society like to be comfortable enough so like everyone can be who they really are. So that's it for today, and thank you very much for watching our channel and watching our video. And if you like it, please press the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please press subscribe. So thank you very much, and stay safe, and see you very soon. Bye.